Peninsula High School, a place of academic development, extracurricular activity, and reputable diversity. Every day, athletes sport their latest team jerseys, and club members display their involvement throughout poster-laden hallways. But what about other students without direct ties to school life? After all, some students prefer to pursue their interests outside the realms of school.
I've been riding about 4.5 years. I got started, about a Target bike. Started riding that around. I enjoyed the suspension, the full suspension stuff, and I picked up my giant DS2, and I just went downhill from there. I do downhill free riding, some cross country, single track, a little bit of everything. Free riding, just hitting drops, biggest drops, biggest air, biggest gaps, fastest ride, Most people, I used to tell them I had a mountain bike, and people kind of, get the picture of a guy in spandex riding up a hill with a little helmet and some glasses on, and I used to do that, and they'd be like, "Whoa, you mountain bike? Oh, it's lame." And so I quit telling people I mountain bike and tell them I downhill, and they asked me what downhill is, and I explained it to them. They're like, some people say they heard of it and it's pretty crazy, and some people I got to show them the video or explain it to them, but either way there's some kind of good reaction about how mental it is. I ride otherwise as often as I can, but in the winter, maybe a couple times a week. Otherwise, I try to ride every day. I'll go up to the dirt jumps right up the street. Me and my buddies hang out up there, and then if I can find anywhere else to go. I like the speed you get, and it just takes me away from anything else. Like, I just focus on mountain biking, and while I'm riding, there's just nothing else there. It's just me going as fast as I can, and it's just like the greatest feeling for me. Yeah, there's some big drops that'll hit you, that'll keep you from doing them, but I found the easiest way to do it is just commit to it. Like, if I start rolling towards it, I won't ever stop. Like, sometimes it's hard to get started rolling, but as soon as I get to that point of rolling towards it, I won't hold back, because if you're choking back on it, if you're thinking you're gonna screw it up, you're not gonna make it. But if you go ahead and just commit to it, you got it straight through. But yeah, I do have my moments of doubt.
I work in a pretty dangerous business, and you can get killed walking across the street, and you can live your life that way, or you can go out and enjoy yourself and do what you like to do, and make smart decisions and mitigate risks that you take. So I don't have a big problem with it.
I don't crash too much, to my disappointment, because if you haven't crashed for a while, you're not gaining as much experience, and something big could happen, because you keep going bigger and bigger, because you don't know what your limits are, and finally find your limit at one point. And I haven't seemed to hit that place yet. I don't have goals besides going pro for it. I mean, once you get there, you can still enjoy riding and not have too many requirements. I like to go pro racer, free ride or whatever, anything like that. If I can do both of them, it's great. Let's just put myself up there and get good, get better. it's just fulfilling some kind of passion for me. Just as long as I can keep riding, that's what I like to do.